In this video, we're going to talk about the uncomfortable truth why you, my friend, are struggling with discipline, consistency, and commitment when it comes to making music. And in this video, I'm going to give you a solution so you can achieve your music goals in 2025, whether that would be making better music, releasing on labels, making money with music, whatever is the goal. There's one key component, and based on my experience, I've been making music for 10 years. I do it full-time, I do it professionally, and I have something to share, and I have some inspiration to talk about this today. So the reason why you are struggling with discipline and commitment is because you don't have that big vision in your mind. You cannot picture yourself in that end state, in that end position of being like ultra successful music producer. Because a lot of times I would chat with people, even just do some research on the internet for my content, and I see people think small. Like, you think too small. You gotta have fucking big balls. You gotta dream big, and you gotta dream so big to make other people uncomfortable. And what I mean by that is you just have to imagine it. You just have to believe that that's the only way how it will be for me, right? Okay, you can be at this position right now, but you have to have that clear image. And one example from my life is when I started making music. So I first tried in like 2015 just for a little bit, and then in 2016 I started doing it like very consistently all the time. And that was the time when I was studying in Sweden, and I just dropped out of college. I failed quite a few subjects, and I decided, you know what, no, I'm not coming back. I hate this. This is not for me. And I started making music. And for me, the worst thing was doing the work that I hate doing. So I felt in love with music so much to the point that I was willing to give up on all the normal things, all the like the traditional education, like traditions and all the norms that society is projecting on you, right? And I just went all in. And I'll be bold right now. This is literally how I was thinking, because I remember, so that was a little bit later than that, in 2018, where I got even more serious with music. I already started making a little bit of money with some sound design, and as like I broke students, that was like pretty good, making like 1,000 just like with sound design in front of my door when I was literally making zero money. That was so amazing. And I remember making my first album in 2018, and I had a lot of like self-doubt, frustration, just because I couldn't mix, I couldn't finish the tracks because of mixing. And here's the key point. To myself, I was thinking that I would rather die than do the work that I hate. Go to like McDonald's and something like, look, I mean, it's not wrong. I understand that sometimes you have to go through it, but at the time I just didn't want to do it so bad that I was willing to do anything just to not be in that situation, right? And this is an interesting concept of anti-vision. So what is the thing that you don't want? And when you have the anti-vision, you can clearly understand whether you are doing things correctly, whether you are aligned with your goals, and so on. So my question to you right now, what is your vision? Are you dreaming big, and can you imagine yourself being ultra successful, like famous as a music producer, making that fuck you money and so on? Because I can. And I actually quite like talking about that publicly, because I just want to motivate other people to because this is your life. This is your life, and you have to live it on your terms. Like, who, if not you, will tell you what you can and what you cannot achieve, right? And this is almost like life philosophy, but this is really just this point. So the reason why you are not committed is because there's nothing to commit to, right? You just don't want it bad enough. You don't have that strong vision, like the ideal scenario, and you don't have that strong anti-vision of what is the thing that I don't want, right? So like I wake up every day and I have a reason to live. I have a reason to like wake up and do the things, right? Because if I didn't, I would be procrastinating. I would be doing nothing. I would be just living like a normal life that society has assigned to me, right? Go to school, then get education, get a corporate job, whatever, right? And this is all bullshit. I don't believe in that. It's just not how I wanted my life to be. I always wanted to have freedom. I always wanted to be creative, to do my passion for living. So if you're struggling with consistency and discipline, just zoom out a little bit. What is a big picture? What is the thing that you want to achieve? Because if you just want to make music like for fun as a hobby, like it's not a surprise that you are not very committed to it, right? Because there are a lot of things like quick dopamine, social media, food, really a lot of these things, they just steal your joy from life, right? And if your vision is not big enough, you're gonna get distracted by these things. Again, coming back to myself, my vision is so big that I would just like, I feel unfulfilled by wasting time. I feel unfulfilled by consuming like retarded content, or just, oftentimes I would sacrifice, like social life, or, just going out. Nothing wrong with that, right? You can do that, and you should, and also do that sometimes. But I'm just realizing that very often I enjoy being alone. I do feel lonely though, like not gonna lie, sometimes like lonely as fuck. But then I'm just realizing, yes, okay, that's like, it's a tough journey, but at the same time, I'm understanding the profound reason why I am doing this thing. Because I believe that everyone has come here to this planet with a mission. So for me, the mission is like, what I want to achieve is I want to build, and I'm already doing that. Like, of course, I'm in the beginning of my journey. Like, I just want to build an empire. Obviously, get as big as the like top DJs. This is, and it's not about the fame. I'm just doing it for fun. Really, I don't care about the fame. It is not the fame that is going to make me happy. But this is more like, I just treat it as a game, because like, we can talk about why there's we can talk about the meaning of life. For me, meaning of life is just to play. Like, I have this thing. So to not make this video way too long, what is your reason? What is your mission? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you doing music in the first place? And be honest with yourself, because sometimes you just have to, literally like stand in front of the mirror, or like do like self-analysis and stuff like that, and just really ask yourself, like, what's the reason? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And if you don't have a big enough reason, you will not be disciplined. You will not be consistent. Because everyone wants your attention. Everyone wants your energy, and you have to be very mindful and very strategic, right? So if you want that life for yourself, if you have that very like vivid image picture in your mind where you want to be with your music, discipline is not going to be the problem, right? And you're going to feel uncomfortable. I know, like things like being too attached to the outcome when you should focus on the process. I'm going to be making more mindset videos. I just felt inspired to make another one because I just moved to a new place. Some big changes in my life right now again. Yeah. So that's the thought for today. So once again, don't beat yourself up because it's very toxic and just not productive. I mean, you should be sometimes like hard on yourself, but like in a good way. Hard, like pushing yourself, but not like beating up and so on and so on. So analyze, what is your why? How far do you want to go? What is your anti-vision and what you don't want? And when you can think deep, when you can really understand your like intention, motivation, discipline is not a problem, right? When you have that passion, that burning desire, and the thing that you love doing the most. And it's kind of funny enough that I never knew that I would be doing this. Just, I would build the channel, I would teach people how to make music. By the way, if you're interested in coaching, the links to my courses, to my one-on-one mentoring is in the comments below. If you want to take your music production skills to the next level, if you are seeing this for the first time. Sorry, I just had to do the integration because I'm a business, right? And I can even make fun of it, but no, really, like I'm helping you. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Just really wanted to start doing these unscripted kind of motivation, philosophy, inspiration videos. Hope you like it, hope you get some value with it, and I will get back with some fresh tutorials very, very soon. So stay tuned for more content. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, post in comments. Let's engage, let's chat, and I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Ciao.